Welcome back to another episode of Tech Talk, where we dive deep into the world of technology, innovation, and all things coding. I'm your host, and today we've got a fascinating topic: the transformative power of GitHub Copilot and the tools surrounding it. GitHub is this amazing platform where developers collaborate, manage code, and even automate workflows. But with the introduction of GitHub Copilot, things have really taken a leap forward. Imagine having an AI-powered assistant right in your code editor, helping you write better code faster. How cool is that? So let's break this down a bit. GitHub Copilot uses cutting-edge machine learning algorithms trained on vast amounts of code from public repositories. It can suggest entire lines of code or functions based on the context of what you're working on. Just think about that for a second. It's like having a great coding buddy sitting right next to you, offering advice and suggestions. But what does that mean for developers? Well, for one thing, it significantly boosts productivity. Developers can focus on solving high-level problems while Copilot handles the mundane stuff, like writing boilerplate code. It's sort of like how modern spreadsheet programs can automate calculations, freeing us up to analyze and think critically instead of just crunching numbers. Now, with great power comes great responsibility. We need to discuss the implications of using AI in coding. What about security? GitHub has tools designed to find and fix vulnerabilities, which is super important because a tiny mistake in code can lead to significant security breaches. We want to make sure that while we're embracing AI tools, we're also keeping our code bases secure. And speaking of security, GitHub has integrated features into their platform that automatically scan for vulnerabilities and help manage code changes. It's like putting on a seatbelt while driving. You're taking extra precautions to ensure safety while still enjoying the ride. Now, let's not forget about GitHub Actions, which automate workflows. It's like setting up a chore chart for your code. You can define a series of actions that happen automatically when you push your code. This streamlines collaboration, allowing teams to focus on that creative problem-solving part instead of the manual grunt work. So, as we explore these amazing tools, like code review for managing changes and discussions for collaborating outside of the code, you might be wondering, what does all of this mean for the future of coding? Are we heading towards a world where developers will be more like directors, overseeing the work of these AI assistants? Before we wrap up, let's think about what this all means for the average developer. With tools like GitHub Sponsors and the README project, an exciting community is emerging where open-source developers can fund their work and share their stories. It's really inspiring. To sum it all up, GitHub's innovations serve not just as tools, but as catalysts for a new way of thinking in development. They're helping us to code smarter, stay secure, and create collaboratively. So what are you waiting for? Dive into these tools, explore their potential, and who knows, you might just find new ways to enhance your coding journey. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tech Talk. Keep coding, stay curious, and until next time, don't forget, innovation starts with exploration.